Please stand by.
Warning. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
The following is a non-profit, fan-based parody.
No, Larry, goddammit, you ain't supposed to be talking about them Japanese cartoons. You're supposed to be talking about the goddamn SWA. You're supposed to be telling them there might be boobies. I mean, I ain't mad about the boobies, but there might be boobies and some vagine, as them British people call it, and we might say some dirty words and shit.
God damn it.
You gotta know kids have goddamn kids home.
Ah, shit. Please support the official release of The Walkers.
God damn it.
Previously on SWA Savage.
Ace Alexander just blindsided him.
Throws TMX into that van like he was baggage, hops in, and they're gone. Tires screaming, van disappearing into the night like it never existed.
We'll finish this conversation another time. Maybe next time we make another trip to Birmingham, huh?
Oh, not like this.
Swagger just stopped that from getting into the ring.
Door slammed shut into Rick Ayer's head.
Oh my god, he just got his skull crushed between steel.
Havoc drapes an arm. 1, 2, 3.
Ralph Swagger and Grant are now brawling wildly. Punches are flying. Security is rushing down.
Now, Ralph, I ain't saying no. I'm saying if I'm gonna hand out a contract extension, I need to know.
Oi, hold on just one bloody minute. What in the hell is this then?
This is a joke, Dave. Absolute joke. This man shouldn't even be in the building. He ain't got a contract.
Exactly. No papers, no rights, no business standing in this office making demands.
For weeks now, it's been embarrassment after embarrassment. Rick Ayer sticking his nose in our business. Swagger jumping in on the Unfiltered from behind last week.
Now just hold on.
Justice? You two crybabies want to talk justice? You've been running around this company ducking real fights and cheap shotting legends.
You, old man, a legend. Ha ha. Stay in your lane.
Make me.
You ain't under contract, Granddad. You ain't making nobody do nothing.
Enough. Y'all done turning my office into a daycare center? Shut your mouths and listen. First off, I understand the frustrations of my tag team champions. You're upset with Ralph Swagger. You're upset with Rick Ayer. You feel disrespected. You'll be real happy to know Ralph was in here discussing a contract extension before you rudely stomped in.
That's garbage.
You can't be serious.
I ain't finished. There's more frustration in this locker room than just yours. Glenn Sexton was assaulted last week after his match.
That ain't got nothing to do, but...
I said I ain't finished. Now, as everybody in this room knows, Ralph Swagger, Rick Ayer, and Glenn Sexton were all part of one of the greatest factions this company ever saw, the New Blood. But Glenn ain't medically cleared. Rick ain't medically cleared. And Ralph Swagger? You ain't officially on my roster, so the only logical thing to do tonight is solve every problem at once. Tonight, in a non-SWA sanctioned match, Ralph Swagger will represent his friends and face the Commonwealth champion Ace Alexander. And if Ralph Swagger wins, he gets his contract extension. Not only that, but Ralph Swagger, Rick Ayer, and Glenn Sexton will all get the chance to settle scores with the men and women, Havoc, who've made their lives hell.
I accept.
You just signed your death warrant, old man.
Ace is gonna fold you up proper, mate.
Then it's official. Now all y'all get the hell out of my office.
Tell Ace Alexander to shine that title up nice. I'm walking through him tonight.
You ain't making it to the ring.
You're finished, bruv.
Y'all wanted chaos. Well, welcome to Sunday Night Savage.
live in Nashville at the Bridgestone Arena. Moments ago, General Manager Diamond Dave had his hands full backstage as Ralph Swagger, Havoc, and the Unfiltered nearly tore his office apart.
I ain't gonna lie, Jen. I thought Dave was about 2 seconds away from having a coronary or pulling a pistol.
Please, don't encourage that. But the result was massive. Tonight, in a non-SWA sanctioned match, Ralph Swagger will battle the Commonwealth champion Ace Alexander. And if Ralph Swagger wins, not only does he earn himself a contract extension, but Rick Air, Glenn Sexton, and Swagger himself all get future opportunities to settle their scores with their enemies.
That's what I call bad management. Rewarding old men for trespassing. Swagger should be grateful security didn't throw him in a dumpster.
Or maybe Dave recognizes a legend when he see one. Either way, that blockbuster match happens later tonight. But right now, we've also got news involving our huge upcoming Mother's Day special, Mama's One Night Stand. And later tonight, former SWA World Champion Shady Sean McKenzie will be here live to make a special announcement regarding that event.
Every time Shady Sean says special announcement, somebody gets stoned, arrested, pregnant, or all the above.
That is not even remotely true.
You can't prove it.
What I can prove is that we have championship gold on the line right now. It is time for our opening contest. And it's for the SWA National Championship. Here comes RJ.
What's this? Why is vacant? Oh, my God.
Well, this is one way to start a match.
Damn right. Here we go.
Vacant Veil is targeting every part of RJ's body.
He's picked up RJ and backed him to the corner.
Clothesline.
Now RJ has picked up Vacant and has slammed him to the mat with a manhandle slam.
I think RJ is in a fit of rage. The ref is pulling him off.
Spine buster. 1, 2, kick out.
Vacant is dazed. He's working hard to get to his feet. He lands a punch.
He's choking him out with the ropes.
Leg drop. RJ's in pain, and he's still catching his breath.
Look at this. Vacant has pulled the national championship belt out from under the ring.
He's going to hit RJ with it. But no, the ref has stopped the attack.
Oh no. Low blow.
They're going at it. You could flip a coin every second and still not know who's going to come out on top of this one.
It appears both men have rolled out of the ring. RJ is carrying Vacant this way.
No, RJ, not our table.
RJ has pummeled Vacant so much, he's incapacitated.
8, 9, 10.
PurgeSingles.com. Find that special someone to cause a little chaos in the world.
You got it recording. Good. You hear that? That ain't ambiance. That's livestock. I am literally giving testimony next to a goat. So, let me clear something up right now. I did not disappear because I was scared of Crow. I did not run because I was ducking a fight. And I damn sure did not hide because of some washed-up preacher with anger issues and Halloween makeup. Nah, I vanished because people around here are crazy. And I know crazy because I'm currently kidnapped by it. See, after Crow stomped out of Diamond Dave's office crying about title shots and justice and whatever fake holy nonsense he rambles about, he started looking for me. So what I've been told anyway, truck stops, rest areas, county fairs, indie wrestling shows where the ring ropes smell like mildew and broken dreams. Folks telling me some lunatic preacher and a trucker were peeking in minivans opening trunks, even harassing families at gas pumps. That's not a search party. That's a felony spree. Then I hear he thought he found me disguised as a bearded lady at some carnival. Ha! I wish I was making that up. Crow looked at an actual bearded woman and said, "TMX, I know it's you." And she slapped the religion out of him. Nestle, that might be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Shut up. I'm talking. Now, while Crow was out there embarrassing himself coast to coast, I did what smart men do. I adapted. I evolved. I became something bigger and added another championship to my waist. The 24/7 Waffle House Championship. That's right. Gold around my waist. Hash browns on my plate. Scattered, smothered, covered, respected. And for a little while, life was beautiful. Then this happened. I was sitting in that Waffle House in Lexington. Had my back to the wall. Coffee hot. Blue waffles fresh. Title gleaming. Then the front door exploded. Glass everywhere. Somebody screamed. Somebody else yelled, "He's here!" And before I could move, lights out. Next thing I know, I'm getting dragged through a parking lot like unpaid rent. Tossed into a white cargo van. No windows, no plates. Smelled like bleach and old regret. And Crow? Crow was there. I saw him standing outside, frozen like a scarecrow with CTE. Didn't help me. Didn't stop it. Just stared. Too slow. Too stupid. Too late. And then, somehow, the weirdest part. Rockstar, dressed like a Waffle House waitress, holding blue waffles in one hand, coffee pot in the other, yelling, "Wait, you forgot your blue waffles." I don't even know what world I live in anymore. Now I'm here. Tied to a chair in a barn. No clue who took me. No clue why. But I know this. Crow thinks this became personal for him. Nah. This became personal for me the second they touched both my championships. So whoever's behind that camera, whoever did this, whoever thinks TMX is finished, you better kill me. Because if I get loose, I'm burning down your barn and making... Oh, hell. You're back already?
Now then, Dave. I do have to ask, old mate, do you truly believe TMX has been kidnapped? Or is this yet another one of his ridiculous theatrical ploys to avoid defending those championships of his? Because frankly, it's becoming a bloody farce. Reverend Crow has earned a shot. Rockstar has earned a shot. Half the locker room has earned a shot. Yet somehow, TMX slithers away every single time.
Now, DJB, if you asked me that question 2 weeks ago, I'd have told you straight up that boy was pulling another stunt bigger than a county fair fireworks show. But this time, nah, this one's real. I know exactly what's going on.
You know what's going on?
I know enough. And I know one thing for certain. Next week at Mama's One Night Stand, the Heritage Championship and the 24/7 Waffle House Championship are going to be defended. With TMX. Or without TMX.
That's rather bold, even for you.
Well, if I was a betting man, and Lord knows I am, I'd guarantee you one way or another TMX will be defending both belts that night. That's how it's been arranged. Order will be restored.
You know, there are times I wonder whether you're a genius or completely mad.
Why not both?
Very well then, I shall return to outbreak preparations. But Dave, if you've stirred up another hornet's nest, I hope you're prepared to be stung.
Buddy, I was born in the Carolinas. Been stung my whole life.
Until next week, my friend.
Safe travels, brother. I'll save you a front row seat for Mama's One Night Stand.
I very much appreciate that, mate.
Yep, one way or another. My order will be delivered.
We are back on Sunday Night Savage, and judging by the smoke rolling down the entranceway, I think I know who's coming out next.
Either Shady Sean McKenzie or the building's ventilation system finally gave up.
Shady, shady, shady. It was they wanted.
Listen to this ovation. Former SWA World Champion, Hall of Famer, one of the most beloved men to ever step foot in this company, Shady Sean McKenzie.
The man's won titles, made history, and somehow still can't find his car in the parking lot.
What in the world is under that cover?
If Shady brought it, it's either a trophy or evidence.
Nashville, y'all look beautiful tonight, especially the moms. For 9 years, SWA has been the true leader in social media entertainment. Everybody else copies us. They steal our ideas. They borrow our style. They catfish our fans. But this right here, this is the original. This company was built by legends, men and women who sacrificed everything. I'm talking Glenn Sexton, Justin Mad Dog Hicks, Thomas Walker Jr., Diamond Dave, and even the two loudmouths sitting over there, Jen Powell.
Truly honored Shady.
Teacher's pet.
And Paul Outlaw Jones.
Finally, someone with class.
Don't get used to it.
They forgot the women who held them together, sometimes by their hair. The true matriarchs of SWA, the twin sisters of greatness. First, SWA Hall of Famer herself, Glenda Sexton.
Glenn's sister looks like she could beat up half the roster.
And the other half willingly.
Next, the pride of the Hicks family tree, Justina Mad Dog Hicks.
I don't know if she's here to wrestle or feed the first 3 rows.
Knowing that family, probably both.
And finally, mother of 20. Though paternity tests are still pending, Thomasina Walker Jr.
20 children.
And somehow still has more free time than me.
Now, these women represent family values. Well, SWA family values anyway. Glenda is the mother of Glenn Sexton's 7 children.
6 children and 1 tax write-off.
Justina is the mother of Justin Hicks's 9 children.
8 children, and 1 looks suspiciously like the milkman.
Strong jawline on that milkman.
And Thomasina, mother of 20 children.
22, if you count the 2 wrestlers I adopted after a bar fight.
I have no words.
Which is why at Mama's One Night Stand, these 3 women will compete in the first ever Mama's Brawl.
This is already match of the year.
We have not sanctioned this.
The rules are simple. The only way to win is to strip your opponents down to their bra and panties. And I, Shady Sean McKenzie, will be your special guest referee.
He's the only official who might fail a drug test during the introductions.
And the winner will receive a prize more golden than my college GPA.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
It's majestic.
The winner shall be crowned the slut mother of social media entertainment.
I'm taking that home.
Honey, you couldn't take home a husband. Both of y'all hush before I breastfeed this whole argument.
Ladies, there's enough bra for everyone.
Oh, come on.
Direct hit. Casserole to the cranium.
Whoa now, Mama, I'm retired.
Not tonight, sugar.
This has completely fallen apart.
No, Jen. This has become art.
Somebody save my joint. And the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, and it is time for our scheduled main event. Standing in the ring right now is Ralph Swagger. He has everything on the line tonight. Earlier this evening, General Manager Diamond Dave announced this would be a non-SWA sanctioned contest. Ralph is not under contract And if he wants back in this company, he has to win tonight.
Which means he's desperate, Jen. Desperate men make mistakes. And Ralph Swagger has made a career out of mistakes.
If Ralph wins, not only does he earn an extension, but Glenn Sexton and Rick Air would also secure matches against their rivals.
And if he loses, he can go sell hot dogs in the parking lot where he belongs.
You are unbelievable. Here we go. It's time for the Commonwealth champion, Ace Alexander.
Well, hit the music.
This is unusual.
Maybe the champ doesn't wrestle in barns this late.
We are not even in a barn. Wait a minute. What are we seeing? Glenn Sexton? He wasn't even medically cleared.
That lunatic lied to medical. I respect it.
Sexton is unloading on Ace Alexander. He just crushed the champion. Here comes Unfiltered, Grant, and Havoc.
Finally, somebody with brains.
It's 3-on-1.
That's called strategy, sweetheart.
Don't call me sweetheart. What now? Good Lord! Havoc just got wiped out.
Who drives a car inside a building?
It's Rick Air. Rick Air just drove through backstage.
Arrest him. Arrest that man immediately.
Now you care about rules? It is an all-out riot.
This is what happens when poor people get adrenaline.
Stop it! Stop it right now! Dang it! I said stop!
Diamond Dave is furious.
I ain't never seen a man so mad and so sweaty.
Since y'all done lost every ounce of common sense God gave you, listen up real close. Ralph Swagger's contract is officially extended.
Ralph Swagger is back in SWA.
This is corruption.
Next week, at Mama's One Night Stand, it'll be a 6-man tag match. The Commonwealth champion, Ace Alexander. The tag team champions, the Unfiltered, and Havoc, versus the legends of the New Blood, Ralph Swagger, Rick Air, and Glenn Sexton.
What a match!
If the champions win, Ralph Swagger leaves SWA forever, and Rick Air and Glenn Sexton never get another title shot in SWA. But if the New Blood wins, Ralph Swagger and Rick Air get their tag team championship match later on, and Glenn Sexton finally gets his Commonwealth Championship shot.
Diamond Dave just raised the stakes higher than ever before. Here they go again.
Somebody protect Ace Alexander.
Somebody protect everybody.
Separate them. Get them out of here. I want order. I want peace. I want somebody to fix that wall.
Absolute pandemonium backstage.
This company needs insurance.
Next week at Mama's One Night Stand, careers, contracts, and championship opportunities all on the line.
Somebody call a lawyer and a tow truck.
God damn it!